Hi everybody, it's Michael from Studio One again. I apologize about the background. We've got a photo shoot in the studio. These things happen. We're going to talk about lens adapters, and they're becoming very prevalent in the fact that now we're all using mirrorless cameras, and we still have a ton of glass from other manufacturers, from third-party folks. When we first started using the A7S, we had no Sony lenses at all. So we wanted to use existing Canon glass until we got comfortable with our choices of buying new Sony lenses. And we thought, you know, for the interim, we'll just go ahead and buy an adapter, and all adapters have to be the same, and obviously that wasn't the case. So we bought a few inexpensive adapters off the internet. This Miki adapter and this Viltrox adapter. They both have good and bad points on them, but they're not really usable when it comes to video for us for certain reasons. I'll talk about those. The first one was the Miki adapter, and this was a great adapter. It paired up really well with the camera, and it has no internal flaring that we saw in one of the other adapters, but the problem was it wouldn't always read the f-stop on the lens. It was very inconsistent. We thought maybe we could update the adapter using the USB port included with it, and that's funny because there's absolutely no software or firmware for this adapter. They offer the port, but there's nothing it gets connected to, and their website offers very little information with a button that doesn't go anywhere when it comes to firmware update. So it was $100 not well spent. The next adapter was the Viltrox. This was recommended to us by a friend who uses a lot of Sony equipment, but he shoots a lot of still photography. He doesn't do very much motion video or cinema work with his cameras. This matched up to the camera very well. The Canon lenses fit on comfortably. They weren't too tight. The only problem that we encountered with this, and it's a big problem, is the inside of this is a very shiny surface, and it caused a lot of internal refraction, a lot of lens flare internally. That's a big problem. Everything we were shooting with this adapter looked like a J.J. Abrams movie. And not saying that's bad or anything. Sorry, Mr. Abrams. Really waiting for Star Wars. And on that note, if you screw Star Wars up, I'm going to find you and I'm going to throat punch you. No! So after 2 failed attempts and a third that we no longer have the adapter, I think that ended up in the trash, we decided to spend a little bit of money and go with the Metabones adapter, the Mark IV Metabones EF to E-mount lens for Sony. This adapter is fantastic. It matches up with the camera very well. The lenses fit on there very easily. They're not too tight or too loose. There's no internal flaring. We always can read the f-stop electronically through the adapter. So this was a good adapter for us to use existing third-party glass, both Canon and some other stuff that we have with the Canon rings or adapters on it. The only issue to this is that the autofocus, #1, is extremely slow in still photography. It doesn't really matter so much for us when we're doing cinema work, film work. And the other thing is too the cost. It's about $400. Instead of buying these, we should just bought the Metabones, but then you wouldn't have gotten a great review. Actually, I don't even know if it's that great. But until next time, it's Michael at Studio One.
Anyway, that concludes our story. I hope you did not enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, I hope you did too. I'm not Morgan Freeman.